Welcome back to Bike Extraction. In today's episode, we're exploring one of the most important motorcycles in modern history, the BMW R1250 GS. For decades, the GS lineup has been the benchmark for adventure touring, and this generation carries forward that legacy with a blend of power, technology, and endurance. Riders across the world, from European highways to South American backroads, swear by the GS as the one motorcycle that can take them anywhere. But what makes it such a trusted companion? Let's take a closer look. Some motorcycles are built for speed, others for comfort, and some for off-road exploration. The BMW R1250 GS claims to master all three at once. It's not just about numbers on a spec sheet, it's about confidence, reliability, and the ability to keep going when the road ends. But does it live up to the legend? At the core of the R1250 GS is a 1,254 cubic centimeters air/liquid-cooled boxer twin. BMW's ShiftCam system is the highlight here, adjusting valve timing and lift for smoother torque delivery. This allows the bike to produce 136 horsepower at 7,750 RPM and 105 lb-ft of torque at 6,250 RPM. Making it one of the most powerful adventure bikes in its class. What stands out is not just the peak numbers but the way the power arrives, broad, steady, and usable across the rev range. This means you don't have to constantly chase gears. The GS has muscle ready whenever you twist the throttle. On the road, the boxer engine gives the bike a unique character. It's not just about acceleration, it's about feel. The side-to-side motion of the boxer at idle becomes a smooth, steady hum once moving. In city traffic, the torque makes stop-and-go riding effortless, while on open highways, the GS cruises with relaxed stability. Overtakes are immediate and stress-free, even when carrying a passenger and full luggage. This flexibility is why riders trust the GS for multi-day, or even multi-month journeys. Adventure riding is as much about comfort as it is about performance, and here the GS excels. The ergonomic triangle, upright handlebars, neutral seat, and relaxed footpeg position keeps the rider fresh even after hours in the saddle. Seat height is adjustable between 33.5 and 34.3 inches, and BMW offers factory low and high seat options. Add to this the large windscreen, handguards, and heated grips, and you've got a bike that feels just as comfortable on a rainy commute as it does on a cross-country expedition. The GS doesn't ride like its size suggests. Thanks to BMW's Telelever front suspension, dive under braking is reduced, giving the bike a planted feel on twisty roads. The Paralever rear swing arm minimizes shaft drive reaction, keeping things stable on acceleration. Optional dynamic ESA, electronic suspension adjustment, automatically adapts damping to road conditions, offering plush comfort on highways and firm support off-road. This duality, comfort and control, is what makes the GS so confidence-inspiring on different terrains. A true adventure bike needs range, and the GS delivers. The standard model comes with a 20-liter, 5.3-gallon, tank, while the adventure version boosts that to 30 liters, 7.9 gallons. With fuel consumption averaging around 50 miles per gallon, 4.7 L/100 km, the GS Adventure can cover nearly 400 miles on a full tank. This kind of endurance isn't just convenient, it's essential when traveling through remote areas where fuel stops are scarce. Add in luggage options, crash protection, and off-road tires, and the GS becomes a globetrotter's dream. BMW has packed the GS with one of the most advanced electronics suites in motorcycling. The 6.5-inch full-color TFT display connects via Bluetooth, giving access to navigation, calls, music, and detailed bike data. Safety features include cornering ABS, ABS Pro, dynamic traction control, hill start control, and customizable ride modes. Higher trims bring quickshifter, cruise control, adaptive headlights, and keyless ride. This blend of safety and convenience means the GS doesn't just take you far, it makes the journey easier and safer. The R1250 GS carries a design language that instantly says, Adventure. The tall stance, sculpted tank, asymmetrical headlights, and rugged frame give it a commanding presence. The Adventure model exaggerates this with crash bars, larger tank, and more protective bodywork. Practicality meets style here. Every piece serves a purpose. Whether parked outside a cafe in Europe or covered in mud in Africa, the GS looks like it belongs. With a starting price of around $18,500 and premium builds climbing past $22,000, the R1250 GS isn't cheap. But what you're paying for is decades of proven reliability, unmatched global support, and a bike that can truly replace several motorcycles in one. For riders who want a machine that handles highways, backroads, and dirt trails with equal confidence, the GS continues to be the gold standard. More than just a motorcycle, it's a trusted companion built for the long haul.